social media on that channel, and then trying to get an estimate and saying, okay, well, what do I feel, is going to be best for me? All right. So then the next question is, how much time do you have to post versus interact? So if you're looking at a particular channel, and you're looking at the followers that are on that channel, is this something that you want to be spending time sitting there talking to people, or is it the type of channel that you just want to post and leave? Do a whole bunch of posts and then hope that basically the followers will interact with themselves. So you definitely want to look at each marketing channel for that and say, okay, which one is going to be best for me? And as I mentioned, in future podcasts, we're going to go over each popular social channel. We're going to answer these questions for this, and we're going to look at the types of followers that are on those channels. And that'll help you better decide where you might want to spend your time and your effort and energy. All right, so the next question is, what kind of followers do you want? So before going into a social channel, you would say, okay, do I want a whole bunch of superfan followers? Do I just want active followers that I know I can interact with, but they're going to kind of let me do my own thing? And then I just hope that over time they will see my OnlyFans information. They will go on and click on that. Now, obviously, everyone wants a whole bunch of super fan followers. That would be ideal because, like I mentioned, those people will follow you from place to place. So figuring out where, which channel is going to be able to produce you the most super fan followers based off of what you're producing yourself is ideal. All right. So then you used to ask, where can you build the most loyal follower base? So looking at the different social channels based off your own skills and your own production, where would you be able to get the most loyal followers? So, I'll just use an example. If you are inclined to make a lot of videos because you're really good at, talking and being visually appealing and really selling people on your ideas, then something like TikTok would be where you would be able to gain a lot of loyal people who would be interested in you. If you're not that sort of person, if you're the sort of person who takes a really good picture and then can throw it into editing programs and make that picture look even better, TikTok's not for you. You might want to look over towards Instagram or Twitter, somewhere where you can get interaction from pictures that will help you. So, being able to identify the social channel that your strengths go towards will help you get the most loyal followers. And then you want to ask yourself, where can you build that follower base fastest? So, fast isn't always best, but building up a solid follower base, as mentioned, people will see, okay, look, this person has thousands of followers. There must be something about them that we like. As I mentioned before, nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. So when someone looks and sees, wow, this person has 100,000 followers, there must be something about their content that must be good. And sometimes that can even be a whole bunch of dead followers that no one even knows, but they're just thinking, they just see the number and the number looks so impressive. So, and also the faster you're able to build up your followers, if you've gone over in previous podcasts, the less amount of dead followers you're going to have. So you're going to have more active followers because as soon as you go into a channel, the people that you get immediately are likely to be very active on that platform. They haven't died off yet. They are really engaged on that platform. So the faster you can build them up, the faster they're going to share what you have, and the quicker you're going to build up your channel. So it's important to ask, where can I build followers fastest? And then lastly, who do you follow, interact with most, and why? Ask yourself that question. So right now you're on social media and you say, why do I interact with this person as opposed to this other person or this other account? Like, what is making that person get me to not just follow them, but take action and sometimes even share what they're doing? Are they doing something specific right now in 2021 that's saying, oh, wow, yes, I have to engage. So if you're engaging right now on social media and you know why you're engaging, then, you might want to take some of those techniques and put them into what you're doing with your own social media that you're building up. So, and as I've gone over before and in the whole previous podcast about building one marketing channel or social channel at a time and then utilizing it to build your next channels, there's a whole podcast about that, and I highly recommend that you listen to that. So I definitely want you to take, that one social channel and really engage and make it, your own. So you want to find the one that will have the type of followers that will help you grow, quickly and will get you the most loyal followers possible. Okay, so that was an overview of social media followers and OnlyFans. As I mentioned in future podcasts, I will go over each popular social channel and talk about what types of followers it has, and that way you can determine whether or not that's the best social channel for you. But this podcast was just an overview to kind of give you an idea of what you should be looking at and looking for. Okay, great. So again, my name is Richard Lewis. I am the founder of OnlyFans Hero and an upcoming platform called Stripper.fan. You can find this podcast on Instagram at OnlyFans Secrets Podcast. You can also find us on Reddit at the subreddit of r/OnlyFans Secrets, which is a marketing subreddit. And you can also find us on OnlyFans itself at onlyfans.com/OnlyFansHero. Please follow us for free on there. Subscribe and follow for free. You get the latest updates on this podcast. And you can also find us on TikTok at OF Secrets Podcast. And we're celebrating Women's Month this month with videos just all this month about female inspiration and female empowerment. So please check us out on our TikTok at OF Secrets Podcast. And as always, you can find us on Twitter at OnlyFans Hero, where we run hourly free promotions for OnlyFans creators. We're continuing to grow by 500 plus followers a day. So please jump on there and, add your own links, add your own pictures for free promotion. I would love to see you on there. And as always, you can reach out to me at OnlyFans Hero on Twitter if you have any ideas for episodes, if you have any thoughts on the podcast, any questions for our Sunday Secrets episode, that you want me to answer or to include, please reach out on there. And as always, if you have the opportunity, leave a review for this podcast. It always helps. And I really appreciate you guys continuing to listen and continuing to support this podcast daily. I really appreciate it. Please continue to do so. Please continue to follow and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.